Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So this is a collective reading I'm doing for you all today, general reading. So maybe about you, it may be about someone on your mind. Take what resonates and leave the rest, don't make it fit. It's not going to be for everyone. Depends where you're at on your journey, obviously. So let's just see the energy that comes out first of all. So we've got door to personal healing and happiness. Happy family reversed. Contract. And the temple path reverse. We're going to take those. Okay, so I just had to pause the camera there right away because there were a few distractions. There's a dog barking. You may or may not hear it. My cat came in and started meowing. So I'm just getting like distractions at the moment in the collective. Maybe this resonates for some of you. But what I was just noticing were like these two are like bookends here. We've got, this choice some are making to go through this door to personal healing and happiness, a blessed future ahead, abundance, peace. But with the temple path reversed, I'm getting that some are not following their divine path, their divine calling. So they're very much stuck in the matrix, focused on the 3D world, material world, and not their soul mission. So that could be for some of you. So it depends where you're at on your journey. Now we've also got happy family reverse and contracts, so karmic contracts coming out here. Now this, as I said, could be linked to the material world, work, but I'm really getting relationships here that some people are reviewing or they're stuck in these relationships that aren't happy. Could be because there's children involved or some sort of obligation, a home, marriage. And for some, that obligation can just be in your mind, thinking, well, I have to stay in this situation, I've committed. But we have the law of free will. Some of you are being shown this beautiful door ahead of you, this abundance that you could have, this happiness. Some of you are even feeling it, but not pursuing it. And it's all to do with the mind, the mindset, programming, what we feel we must do. But does that link to what your soul tells you you should do? With these two being reversed, I'm just feeling here that some potentially are waking up to their situation and they're realising, they're not where they want to be. So some people are analysing, thinking a lot rather, about where they're at. I'm really getting a lot of confusion now that I'm channeling. I'm struggling to communicate, you might notice. Let's clarify these energies. Yeah, wow, we got ring. So this is linking to the contract. You know, for some it is a marriage, engagement, commitment, could be work. But for some of you, with it being that I'm clarifying the door to personal healing and happiness, this is potentially to come for some of you. Committed, blessed relationship, because we've got the rainbow there. So a soul contract. So obviously take what resonates here. Different things coming through. Wow, okay, so I don't read these in reverse, but it's interesting, heart flew out in reverse. So some not following their heart is the message I'm getting there. We've also got 24 to 25, so a transition, a decision some are making to put something to rest with a 10, complete a chapter and move towards their happiness. Okay, let's see about happy family reversed. By the way, yeah, they're just stopping me with healing there. I'm getting chakra healing with the rainbow as well, as what some of you have been doing. You might have been going through an upgrade recently, a shift, you know, internal shift. Yeah, it's interesting I said about children and child has come out, but I'm also feeling that link to programming from childhood. For some, things you saw as a child. A few different things here, because obviously it's general. For some of you, if you're not in a relationship, maybe as a child you were in a sort of unhappy situation. You saw your parents fighting, for example, and so there's a fear for some of you in terms of starting relationships. And for some, as I said, it could be that if you're in an unhappy relationship, you feel you need to stay there because of your belief system, you know, what you've been shown, like, oh, you stick it out for life, for example, is what I'm hearing here, and not thinking about your own happiness. So like childhood wounding for some, yeah, and with mountain, this is an obstacle for some. Getting through this, starting again as well with the child, new chapter, is what some desire in the collective, but it just feels like it's an uphill struggle for some of you. Okay, let's see, contracts. I've just become really hungry during this reading. This happens during these readings because we expend a lot of energy, so apologies if you hear my stomach rumbling. I would like to finish this reading before I eat something. So just thought I'd warn you. I've been doing a bit of baking recently. Some of you are foodies. I'm getting that because like I'm getting hungry myself, but I'm also picking up on that in some of you. Okay, so we got paths. We'll just look at that one first. It's contract. So decisions, as I was feeling, many different paths you could take, but also confusion with this maze here. And this person here is blindfolded as well. So I'm getting spiritual lessons. You know, karmic contracts happen for a reason. They just want me to embellish on that in terms of the lessons. So, you know, for example, if you're unhappy, what's it showing you within yourself that you're unhappy about? And for many, it's about, you know, a karmic relationship, situation, doesn't have to just be a relationship, is to teach us lessons. And once you've learnt the lessons, it ends, and that's generally it as well. So there's a difference between karmics and soul connections. Okay, yeah, as I said that, we get tree, which is all about growth and learning. 5 for changes, freedom. It's interesting these flew out up here, man as well. This is like the hanged man. So feeling stuck, wanting to go towards that new start, new beginning. The man, you know, represents taking action as well, following your heart. Getting the initial A come through and C. And this heart, this tree, I was going to say heart, this tree has hearts on it. 7 hearts, yeah, spiritual path. Following your spiritual calling. And it's interesting we had temple path reverse, so let's clarify that one. We got house, so again, stability coming through, material possessions, workplace being the focus rather than your spiritual calling. But the house also represents different repressed emotions here that people are not confronting, so shadow side, lessons, being in the ego, you know, rather than following your spiritual path. We've got the scythe again, 10 for completion. So this is the challenge, for it to keep coming out. I feel this is a repeating message for a reason, that some are being guided to put things to rest in their lives if they're unhappy, they're stuck in a contract, they're staying because of their home, you know, their stability. What about your happiness? There's a message there. Yeah, because you could have this garden, which is, you know, I'm seeing like abundance, seeing like this card here, socializing, getting out there, you know, there's this new beginning behind that gate. But it's interesting, in this card it's closed. So a lot of you, or some of you, don't want to open that gate. Let's say, yeah, the anchor, again about stability. So I feel that's what's holding some back. It's focused on your stability, your home, your possessions, rather than seeing your potential ahead of you. Again, deep emotions with the anchor and the house. So I'm just feeling that that's possibly coming to the surface for some in the collective, emotions here that some are scared of and getting, and we've got the rider at the bottom of the deck, all about taking that first step, setting out on your spiritual journey, maybe going to see someone, or someone wanting to come and see you, putting something to rest with the coffin. So that keeps coming out clearly, as you can see. Okay, so we just pull a bit of tarot as well. Go a little bit deeper. Wow, that one flew off camera, the Page of Cups. And it actually flew onto the Rider card over here. It's just off camera. So this is what some want to do. They want to follow their heart. This person's heart's awakening. This person's ascending. But there's doubt with the pig with wings. This person's thinking, I'm not sure if this could happen for me. That bowl there I'm seeing like it's empty, so a lack mentality. But again, a lot of emotions coming out for some who are listening to spirit, their own voice, spiritual guidance, signs they see. These cards all just flipped over. I'm going to take these. 8 of Cups, yeah. I'm getting an energy here strongly coming out. So if it's not you, it could be someone you're thinking about, who wants to move on from that 8 of Cups and go towards their 10 of Cups, which I'm seeing as this card with the rainbow. Because they're following their heart. But they need to release things first of all. Heavy burdens, they might need to move home. Home came out there. Yeah, we've got an awakening energy here with Judgment. So following their divine calling is what I feel this energy does. And feeling more aligned as a result of lessons they've learnt and reciprocation in their new beginning. We do have a reconciliation energy here as well with Judgment. Someone here who wants to apologise, open their heart. Yeah, and it's interesting, heart is just there as well. Yeah, 8 of Wands. I'm seeing that a lot of things could happen very quickly. 2 8s here. Number of Strength. Communication with the Page as well. Someone wants to communicate with some of you. Or maybe you want to communicate with someone else. Take what resonates, obviously. I'm getting soul connection here, telepathy, dreams. And the Tower. No surprise to see the Tower. Tower Judgment. This is a big turning point for some in the collective, where a lot of things happen with these two very quickly. Could happen overnight, where this person just moves out, moves on from a situation. And with the Tower, the universe will intervene and help to make this happen as well, you know, sort of help this person or this energy to do this. Things that weren't built on solid ground, like that happy family reversed, unhappy energies, they'll all come sort of crumbling down. Yeah, Three of Swords is showing breakups. Three of Swords, the Tower, strongly indicating that, endings. And for some, it's just awakening, it's heart awakening, coming out here with the Tower, or healing. So again, take what resonates for you. Healing from past wounds, with the Ten of Wands there as well. And the Two of Pentacles. Now with this card, I'm seeing this as this energy being between worlds. Making a decision, a little bit undecided, you know, but I'm just getting that they follow their heart. Okay, one more. Wow. As I said that, the Ten of Cups, which I said was this card. So going from the 8, you know, realising there's something missing, wanting to go towards this beautiful, blessed union ahead. So I am seeing it with these two. Reconciliations for some of you, you know, with someone from your past or past life. Okay, so as we've had love come out, let's pull a Whispers of Love. Beautiful. So first of all, I'm noticing 22 that we had before with paths. So confusion I'm feeling here, because it says there's more going on than meets the eye. So some of you, you know, this could be, this energy here could be someone you're very connected to, very strong soul connection. You're thinking about them a lot, or you're still very connected, you can't shake it off. You know, your dreams, you get signs, visions, and you're just being guided to trust what you feel within, not to look at, say, social media, where you may see something different, because there's more going on there with Happy Family reversed. Trust your intuition. I know it can be difficult to do that when you see something different on, or like before your eyes, let's say. Okay, well, these two flipped over. So it says do something for someone here, give your attention to another. Now, a few things here. Some of you might want to reach out to someone if you felt lonely, but I'm also feeling this energy here wants to give you their attention as they're starting to connect with how they feel. So they may do something for you, for example, and you've got act as if your partner is here. Yeah, keep your vibration high. And when you're in that high vibration, like you already feel your person's with you, that's when you shift the energy. That's when you draw them in. They feel it in their heart, and you actually help their energy as well. And we got romance at the bottom of the deck. So I'm seeing this happening over the summer for some of you. We've got 25 breaking down to a 7. So I'm getting July, potentially. June, we've got a 6 there. June, July. I mean, don't always give timings, but I am seeing this for some of you in terms of when this shift is happening. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card as well. we've got achievement, effort plus intention. Yeah, so you will achieve what you desire, whatever that is. It flew out on romance, so I'm just feeling that this person will make the effort. Wow. Okay, I picked that up for a reason. We've got true love underneath there. That's beautiful. A lot of you know that. And then the bottom of the deck, clarity, planning, releasing illusion. Yeah, releasing that fear, making plans, finding that clarity. The eagle here for strength, seeing things from a higher perspective. 5, again, for change. Coming out. You might be seeing eagles as a sign, could be a spirit animal. Had quite a lot of animals here. We've got birds, yeah, pairs of birds could be a sign of union. 2 foxes, 2 badgers, rabbits, a sign of fertility and growth. Okay, so I've been guided to take some letters as well. I haven't done this for a while. See what we get. We've got P, A, C, I, L, E, T, J, R, V, Z, another P, T and N. So I'm seeing Pat, Pal, could be a nickname. We've got Cal, again could be a nickname. I'm seeing pen, so they could be a writer, or they might write you something, a letter or a poem or something, quite a romantic energy actually. Some of you might be writers. I'm seeing Trev, so quite a lot of nicknames or shortened names coming out. Also Len. Okay everyone, I'm going to leave it there because my stomach's really rumbling. I'm going to need to have a snack now, I think. So sorry if you've heard it rumbling. But I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Let us know in the comments if it resonated. It can really help me pick up on your energy. It can really help the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. Much love to you all.